morning guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Akanksha and Happy New Year.
Day before, you're like a stone on my pillow.
This is my first trip in the new year in 2022 and I'm going to Mount Kosciuszko to do the Kosciuszko Summit Trail.
You don't have to wake up yet.
We are on our way to Jindabine, that's where we are staying, and we have stopped at WEEREEWA lookout, which is a beautiful lookout of Lake George. I had no idea this existed. I had no idea there was a lake on the way to Canberra, so this is beautiful. Good rest stop to like stretch your legs, watch the views and just chill out.
Shut the lights, go infrared. Spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do.
Guys, please don't come here. जान पे क्योंकि आपको दिखाने आ रहा हूँ कि यहाँ नहीं.
So we are finally in Jindabine. It took us about 6 hours to get here. The way was about 4.5, 5 hours, but we were stopping and we stopped for breakfast and stuff. So it took us about 6 hours drive from Sydney, which is quite good. Last time it took us 12 hours. Now we are here in Coles and we are just grabbing some food for the trek.
Saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. Spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone.
We just checked into our motel.
I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared.
The options to stay in Jindabine and Kuma are cheaper because they are a little further away from Kosciuszko National Park in general. So if you are looking for cheap accommodation, this is a good place to look at.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know.
The time is 5:14 a.m. We have got people ready here. We are all full with some instant noodles, so we are gonna start hike in an hour or so.
Time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on. Do you feel that we got something strong?
The roads in Kosciuszko National Park are well maintained and they are not gravel roads, so you don't need a 4-wheel drive to get here. You can also get your 2-wheel drive. And if you're just stopping at Jindabine, I think you don't need any special car or anything. In snow season, you just need to carry snow chains and that's all your normal car would do.
You'll be the last one I think about. We got time.
So this is basically the start of the trail, just over there, and this is a car park. So if you come in early as possible, you'll get your spot right next to the trail, which is starting right over there. If not, you'll have to park further down the road and then walk up to the start of the trail. And in winters, that is where you ski. Like all of this is covered in total snow. This place looks totally different in summers.
Now with you, I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about.
here we are at Charlotte Pass, starting the hike to the summit of Mount Kosciuszko, which is the highest peak in mainland Australia, at 2,228 meters elevation, which is obviously not high. There are like higher mountains in India, but this is the highest in Australia, in the whole continent. So this is something I really wanted to do. It was like a bucket list item, and here I am doing it. This is so exciting. You can still see some snow all the way over there. I really hope to see some snow, and I would suggest to bring a puffer jacket, a light sweater, and wear something really light because the weather changes very quickly. We have walked about 3 kilometers, and on every kilometer there's a marker like that tells you how much long you're left with, so that's a good motivation. You see that? All of that road, and then that's where we're going, and even further than that.
I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you.
We have reached Snowy River, which is at a beautiful place because surrounded all the way around with mountains. I think you can also see some snow over there, just there. And the river is probably the purest water you'll find here. If you don't have water, this is a good alternative because this is basically just ice melted, which is not harmful. If you're really worried, maybe carry a water filter, portable water filter, and you can sip right from the river. This is amazing.
City's friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back, but I don't have to be chasing every dream that
I admit the views were not great at first. It was like the same thing, but now after crossing Snowy River, it's spectacular. You can see stuff like from far off, the valleys and everything else. It's beautiful.
all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why.
So this is Seaman's Hut, which is basically an emergency shelter. It was built for emergency after 2 hikers actually died on the mountains. So if you are stuck here, bad weather, this is some place where you can sleep overnight, and you can't really just book this place. It's usually empty, but only for emergencies. These are the highest toilets in Australia. This is RAWSON Pass. So if you want to go pee, use the toilet. This is the last point. After this, there's nothing. This is also the last point where you can get your bicycles. So beyond this point, bicycles are not allowed.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over
Almost there.
waters to get where we are, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all.
And finally, we have summited Mount Kosciuszko, the highest peak on Australian mainland, at 2,228 meters above sea level. It was amazing, my bucket list item, and I love it.
'Cause you fear the night and day.
The views are worth it, worth every single step you take to come up to this point. This is just amazing. I'm so glad I did this. I wanted to do it last year, but I couldn't. I forgot why. But this year I was pretty determined that I want to do it. So here it is. Bucket list item crossed off the list. We started the hike at about 6:30 a.m. and we got here by 10. It took us 3.5 hours to climb up. It was 9 kilometers from Charlotte Pass via Summit Trail, and I think it was a pretty gradual climb. You just need to have a good amount of stamina, carry lots of water, food, and yep, I think that should be it. Wear good shoes.
When it is freezing, I will keep you warm. I will hold you closer so you don't feel.
I think we reached the top at just the right time because now it's so packed. There's like tons of people going to the summit. So start early to avoid the crowds and to get a good spot to park your car as well. Now we are going to take the main range track to go back, which is about 12 kilometers.
It's all for you. I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight.
That is one of the alpine lakes in Kosciuszko National Park. It looks divine, so beautiful, and with all the white flowers scattered around the mountain, it's just picturesque.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. You in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other